Welcome to week 3. I guess it's our first week of doing a top 5 pregame games of the week, top 5 games to look forward to, and we're going to start with number 5, which is the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Let's see the stats. Why is this game at number 5? Because I think Detroit's going to win. I would at least take Detroit on the points. I don't think Minnesota's that good. I think that we came into week 1. Green Bay Packers last year got destroyed by the New Orleans Saints. And then they ended up winning 13 games. Minnesota Vikings kind of spanked the Packers. Packers weren't playing well. They're still figuring it out. Aaron Rodgers is still coming down from his most recent ayahuasca trip. He's just regaining his footing. He's an older guy. And then they'll figure out later in the season. But week 1, not as good. So the Minnesota Vikings are going to still just be what they've been. Sadly, I had high hopes for them. But I think they're going to be what they've been. They didn't look good against the Eagles. And you know who looked better against the Eagles than the Vikings? The Detroit Lions. So I'm just going to do it based off of that, because whoever beats whomever or whoever plays better than whomever is better than the other teams if they haven't played each other, right? That's how it works. It's really simple. So the Lions are better than the Vikings because they played better against a mutual opponent, even though they did not beat as good an opponent as the Vikings, but they both didn't play the Packers. So this is the best analysis that I can give. Also, the Vikings' offenses looked abysmal, tied for 20 and 15 points a game. They were so bad against the Eagles and just throwing. I mean, they weren't even that bad. They came down the line and they throw interceptions in the red zone. They blew it in the second half. They absolutely could have at least made that game close, but they didn't. And their defense has looked really solid, even holding the Eagles to less points. And I mean, they got blown out in the first half, and then the Eagles probably just stopped trying as hard for the most part. Burning out the clock. But Jared Goff is going to come in with St. Brown, DeAndre Swift. They're looking great. 20 for 200, 1 touchdown for Swift. St. Brown, 17, 180, 3 touchdowns. Easy. I love the Lions. I love the Lions because they're just, as a Bills fan, Lake Erie, there's just something wrong with that water, I think, that makes football teams really terrible for a very long period of time. Even though the Bills are good now, there's something poison in that lake. So any teams that are on or near Lake Erie, like the Lions, the Browns, the Bills, I want those teams to win. I'm partial to Lake Erie teams, and I think the Lions are going to do it. They're at least going to cover. I think the Lions can cover. They can lose this game by 3, and I think you can take the Lions to cover. You can probably take the over as well. The Lions have scored at will, and I think the Vikings will do. Their offense will get going, as the Detroit Lions' defense has been absolutely terrible, giving up 32.5 points a game so far. And their third down defense is really terrible, 53%. But neither here nor there. I mean, Minnesota's defense yards-wise has actually been atrocious. Wait, is that right? Is that right? I put these stats in, and I'm shocked. Yeah, they're really giving up 412 yards a game. Dude, Detroit is going to have a field day. They just got to get in the end zone. That's it. Jared Goff, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's going to do it. I'm picking Detroit in this one over the Vikings, and it's a big game. It's a big game because I think people are going to be shocked that the Lions win. I think people are going to be shocked that the Lions are going to be 2-1, and I think with that divisional win would be, even if the Packers win, would be 1 in the division. Oh, hell yeah. That's sick. I mean, I think the Lions are figuring it out. That hard knock stuff is really coming through. And they haven't gotten any takeaways. They haven't gotten any turnovers. I guess those could change, but both of them aren't really that common. They've been pretty sound on the offensive side of the ball, only with 1 interception. So let's see it, Lions. Let's do it. You came back against the Eagles, almost beat them. Vikings, couldn't even handle the Eagles. Hurts dominating the first half, and then their offense couldn't get anywhere in the second half. The Lions' offense is going to go running up and down the field against this Vikings defense, And the Detroit Lions are going to win this game. I think they're going to win, but I think you can confidently take the under. Or take them in the spread. And let's take the over. Lions are going to score another 30. Let's keep it rolling. Come on. Detroit Lions. The future of football. Dan Campbell. And his rough, emotional football is charging up this team. And Jared Goff is proving the haters wrong. I know it's early in the season, but it's all about over-speculating, right? That's what we've got to do. So I'm going with the Detroit Lions in this game. If I haven't said it enough, wonderfully done. Go Lions. I'm sorry, Vikings. I'm sorry, Vikings fans. I don't hate you. I just don't like Kirk Cousins' ability to become a really good quarterback. I you know what? I wouldn't think I would say this, but I think I'd take Goff over Cousins. So, go Lions. Moving on.